In American Beauty, the system is society and the family. Within society, Kevin Spacey has a boss, which acts very much like a system character. Remember, you can have multiple systems, and each system will have someone in charge. In the family, his wife is kind of wearing the pants, so she would be the system character of the family system. The protagonist is Lester. The viewpoint character is Lester. Anytime you have a character doing voiceover, talking about his story, he's usually the viewpoint character.
My name is Lester Burnham. This is my neighborhood. This is my street. This is my life. I'm 42 years old. In less than a year, I'll be dead.
Lester is also the norm breaker. Why is he a norm breaker in that system? It's because he wants as little responsibility as possible. Like he says when he signs up to work at the restaurant. He doesn't have a job. He's smoking pot in the garage. The IED is Lester. The protagonist is Lester, viewpoint Lester, because he comes up with a plan to quit the job and still get paid, and I would say he's the IED. But who creates negativity in the scripts? I think the character primarily responsible for negativity would be Chris Cooper's character, Colonel Fitz, the military guy living next door. And it's so perfect, he would be the noise and chaos creator. He just creates this negativity in his family, in the neighbor's family. Lester is a tragic hero, and Ricky is a type of safe character. He supplies Kevin Spacey with drugs. He has a relationship with the daughter and helps her feel better. He says things that help people feel better. In The Dark Knight, the system is Gotham. Someone who is kind of like a system character is Gordon, who is in charge of the police, who is in charge of Batman. He's in a position of authority over Batman. The IED in The Dark Knight is the Joker. Batman is the primary actor. He's also the viewpoint character and the norm breaker. Joker creates noise and chaos. Batman is the hero. Alfred is, of course, the safe character. Of course he's the safe character. Batman's the norm breaker. Remember, the norm breaker is not the antagonist. He's the good guy breaking the rules for a noble reason. That's why Batman is the norm breaker. That's every superhero. In Hero, we're set in the Qin dynasty. Emperor Qin is the system character of all system characters. Jet Li is the IED because he concocts this plan to get close to the Emperor. The primary actor is the trio of heroes. You've got Tony Leung, Maggie Cheung, and Jet Li. The viewpoint character, we mostly stay with Jet Li. We're learning things through him. He's also the norm breaker. Emperor Qin is creating all sorts of noise and chaos throughout the land. The Emperor is the hero. He's the hero of that story, but why? It's because he performs the climax. He performs the climax, so in this body of theory, hero means the one who performs the climax. The guy who makes the climax happen. And the climax of this movie is to kill Jet Li. The closest thing to a safe character in this story is Zhang Ziyi, who is so devoted to the various characters. Let's look at Oedipus. We're in Thebes. Oedipus is the system character because he's the king. He's the IED because he makes the story happen. He's the protagonist because he does most of the action. He's the viewpoint character, and he's the norm breaker. He's also responsible for the noise and chaos. He killed his father, slept with his mother. He performs the climax, and there's no safe character. In stories that are named after the main character, they probably fulfill a lot of role functions. And this is the exception where one character fulfills most of the roles.